Tonight, Chief Ann Kirkpatrick is facing the toughest challenge of her 5 years with the Spokane Police Department. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Gonzalez.
And I'm Nadine Woodward. Thanks for joining us tonight. Not only is one of Kirkpatrick's most veteran officers standing trial right now on an excessive force charge, but the chief herself is a defendant in a multi-million-dollar wrongful termination lawsuit. Together, the two cases have created a perfect storm of bad publicity and devastated the morale of rank-and-file officers. Today, Spokane's medical examiner took the stand in Officer Carl Thompson's trial and testified Otto Zem had several blunt force trauma injuries to his head, but she didn't know if they were from a police baton. Assistant Chief Jim Nix was also called as a witness, but barred from telling the jury that he felt Thompson had used excessive force against Zem.
Both Nix and Kirkpatrick have announced their plans to resign from the department at the end of the year. Now Kirkpatrick is involved in her legal battle. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey shows us what the chief is up against and its long-term implications for the department.
And today, in opening statements, the chief was accused of publicly throwing one of her own officers under the bus just to further her own career, that the chief traded that detective's right to due process for the sake of transparency.
It's about destruction. It's about violations. It's about failure to follow rules and policies.
Attorneys for Detective Jay Mehring say the Spokane Police Department overreacted to claims that Mehring had threatened to kill his wife while the couple struggled with their divorce. When prosecutors filed a felony harassment charge against Mehring, Police Chief Ann Kirkpatrick immediately placed the detective on non-paid leave.
A Spokane County Sheriff's officer who was there put the handcuffs on Detective Mehring, arrested him for felony domestic violence, walked him out of the room past his co-workers, across to booking where his mugshot was taken.
That same afternoon, Chief Kirkpatrick scheduled this news conference to announce Mehring had been arrested. The chief wanted the public to know that laws are equally enforced here in Spokane, no matter who's involved.
Officer Jay Mehring was arrested this afternoon while on duty at the Spokane Police Department.
However, today in court, Mehring claimed he was fired because the chief was trying to make a name for herself as a no-nonsense leader.
You're going to learn that Detective Mehring was found not guilty of that charge. Even his wife disputed it.
However, by then, all the publicity had robbed Mehring of his ability to work as an undercover drug officer. Mehring returned to work, but the chief put him on leave again when he filed his lawsuit. In his complaint, Mehring complained he was under emotional distress, so much so that Kirkpatrick felt he was no longer fit for duty.
Kirkpatrick's defense attorney says the chief got rid of Mehring because after he threw down those self-described mental health problems, that he'd become a legal liability for the department. The rank and file think the chief acted too quickly, and they feel that they no longer have the backing of their own bosses. Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.